Welcome to Hoyt's Bowhunting Whitetails. Today is the 13th of November, and I wasn't going to hunt that 10-pointer again until after the rut tailed off and he started going back to food. But I was out this morning burying acorns on one of the spots where we did that direct seeding about a month ago, and I saw the big chase across the valley, and there were two bucks on a doe, and they went right into that area where this buck is living. I don't know if he was one of the two, but at least we know there's a hot doe up there. So we need to get into that blind, and you know, it'd be better to be, there's a tree stand in that bedding area. It'd be better to be in that, but it's riskier trying to sneak into that. Plus the northwest wind wouldn't work for that. So we got to be in the blind up on top. Maybe the chase will take place out into the open a little bit.
That's what we need.
Yeah, you know, and I think right at sunset, we're going to see that doe come out with that buck behind her. That's what I hope.
That'd be ideal.
So that's what we're planning. So up the hill we go. We're going to be as stealthy as we can because, like I said, I mean, maybe they ran through the area, but my guess is that they're up in there somewhere. Hoyt's Bowhunting Whitetails is brought to you by Redneck Blinds, Code of Silence Apparel, Hunt Stand Pro Whitetail, Fuse Accessories, Elevate Tree Stands, B3 Releases and Broadheads, and Hoyt. That bedding area is right there, right below that sorghum. So we're hunting probably 40 to 50 yards off the edge of that bedding area. And it's fairly good sized. So if they're in there, they could be anywhere through that stretch. The wind is blowing right from that bedding area towards us and then out into this field behind us. And as we get closer to prime time, we'll run the ozonics. And then, you know, that should kill some of the human odor that might otherwise get out of the blind. My awesome plan of having a hot doe bring that buck past doesn't seem to be working out that well. In fact, we haven't seen any deer yet. We did see a flock of turkeys, and that's been about it. Even the squirrel activity is a little bit low today. When you've got a lot of does that are in estrus at the same time, the bucks aren't moving very much because they don't have to. You know, there's the availability of the next hot doe is pretty high. Early in the rut, they got to search. Late in the rut, they got to search. But in the middle, it's pretty easy for them. So I may take a couple of days off. I've got some things I need to do in the office. Haven't decided yet. There's really only one buck on the farm that I want to hunt now, and it's this one. But I don't want to go into the bedding areas, and I don't want to push hard here because I do feel like this spot where we're sitting right now is the place to get him. I think once the does are out of estrus and the bucks start to get back on food, this is where he's going to come because most of his range is up on top of this ridge. So he's more likely to be here than any place else once the rut winds down. I don't really want to, like I said, educate a bunch of deer and push him off that, you know, off this area. I'll kind of want to keep everything, you know, smooth and natural so that we can pop into this blind and right at the tail end of the rut and have some action. If anything else comes out, or if anything comes out, we'll bring it to you here in the end of the blog. But I appreciate you watching, and each time I go out, I'll make one of these, but I may take a break. We'll see you back here again soon for the next episode, and remember to always dream big.